dust. Nope, nothing. Huh? I thought I heard something. What do you have things boarded up for, anyway? Clothing. Empty. Empty. Nope. Nope. Nothing here either. Pointless books. Looks like more reading, I suppose.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
That doesn't sound very pleasant. Getting trapped in the dark. That is sure to drive one mad. Now, what more do we have to do now? Oh right, the key, chemical ingredients, and whatever's blocking the entrance to the refinery. Gotcha. Don't mind me, I'm just sorting and making a mess. I'm not sure throwing a book against a glass pane would sound like that. No? Stop mucking around. Oh. Gosh, don't be such a baby, jeez. Who's playing music? Oil in a tinderbox, okay. Freaking out over stupid trivial things, come on. There. I should be good for a while. For the lantern, that is. Nope, nothing. Really gonna freak out over little trivial things? Come on. What are you, 10? And the darkness can be unnerving, I suppose. Nope. Nothing. There, you happy, you big baby? Come on, jeez. In contrast, it does look quite dark anyway. But local history. Open up, open up, open up, open up. Come on. Jeez, you're gonna give a heart attack doing this kind of stuff. Do we have a thing for boarding up doors? Doors and windows. Ugh. That was unnerving. What the hell was that? Blood? Dripping blood, okay. That's a little freaky. Something's not right. Shut it, cockroaches. Shut it. Let's see if... Don't need any of that. Good. That hallway was giving me the creeps. Ugh.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
East wing, eh? Can't really read that. Must be in Latin or something. More goodies. I'll be fine for a while. Still. No, that doesn't seem quite right. Tabulae. Oh, that's nice. A cave-in. Yep. More mementos. I said shut up. Give that. Nothing. Nope, this books. Calm the frick down. We spazzing out for now.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Okay.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay. So you go on an expedition in somewhere in Africa, you get trapped, and then you go find a relic? Okay then. Okay. Stop the grating nonsense already. Maybe this will do. That was a pretty powerful rock.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, then.
Door mechanism. Yeah, that definitely sticks out. More oil? I suppose so. I guess I'll need that too. What does this say? Excuse me, sorry. Oh boy, this looks like it's more than one page. Alright, let's start on local folklore. Alstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries. Sorry. There have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet, forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. Sorry again. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow ambitions steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks, dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, a well-known erudite, visited Elstad in the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of the kingdom's past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he has mentioned many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in northwest Glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family and his castle nearby. Alstad in the like most of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Research in the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one of the same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of the occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. Huh. That's a rather interesting piece to read. See, let's find these mechanisms so I can get them all. Not over here. There's one, two. Is it just two? I think it is. There we go. Looks like a secret passage. Now, it would be nice Drafts of faint light are coming from behind the ship. What? I have that out of the way, and it still did that? What's the point? Nope, nothing. Oh, there's the key. Oh boy, more writing. Regarding closing of the wine cellar. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It is just a matter of time until they follow up the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both my problems. What? Human vessels? Something's not going on that's right. And it gives an eerie feeling to this castle. Sure, I got everything first. What was that? That sounded unnerving. And to find a way back. Or is that? I was just in there. And this door was... No. I was in there. Oh shit. What was that? Now let's just find a place to fucking hide. If I can. I find that creepy. Stay out in the bloody light. And you're freaking out as usual, Daniel. What is wrong with you? Tag Reed's wine cellar. Yeah, okay. Well then. Suppose whatever that was is gone. Alright. Okay, this door is open now, it seems. Foggy, overcast, and some trees. Can't you just bust a window and leave? Cobwebs. It's a sure sign to show something's not